Hello, boils and ghouls. It's your old pal, John Kassir, the voice of the Crypt Keeper, and you're watching Toilet TV's Halloween special.
Come on, I want you all in the car right now. Jimmy, come on, time to go. We're fucking done trick-or-treating. What's up, everybody? It's the Toilet TV's fucking 2023 Halloween special, as introduced by John Kassir, the voice of the Crypt Keeper. You ever watch Tales from the Crypt? So did I, everybody, so did I. Don't ever go off on your own again, not ever. Listen up, everybody, we got a lot to go through tonight. We got a lot of shit to cover tonight. It's the Halloween special. Tonight, we're watching Halloween number 4. This is one of those films that's near and dear to my heart because back in 1988, I was just starting to get into horror films. And this was the new Halloween film when I was young and watching horror films. So I saw it quite a bit. You son of a bitch, you just created a lunch mob. So as most of you know, Halloween 3 was a completely different standalone film. Didn't involve Michael Myers whatsoever. Halloween 4 is subtitled The Return of Michael Myers because they wanted to bring the character back. So in Halloween 4, Michael Myers is being transported from whatever state hospital he's in to a different state hospital. And while on transit, overhears that he has a niece and he decides to go after her. He escapes his custody. So of course Michael Myers finds his way back to Haddonfield and targets his niece and she goes insane. What are you gonna do? It's a slasher film, folks. Alright everybody, moving right along. As you know, we went to a bunch of horror conventions this year. And one of the conventions we went to was the 2nd annual Silver Scream Con. And we got to meet Tom Morga, who played Michael Myers in the first half of Halloween 4. All the scenes where Michael Myers was bandaged up was Tom Morga. However, we also learned this year that he played Jason in Friday the 13th Part 5, but only during the scenes when Tommy was having flashbacks. And I had him sign my hockey mask, everybody. He signed it up here. Fucking Jason, Part 5. Tom Morga is the only actor who's played Jason, Michael Myers, and Leatherface. I figured I'd tell you about this beer that we got at TerraCon. It's called Dream Warrior. On the bottom it says Nightmare Fuel IPA. And it looks like it's a Freddy sweater. This is by Buttonwoods Brewery. And it says TerraCon. And we also went to the main Comic and Toy Con. And they had a special brew for us also. It was called Terrify PA. This is by Lone Pine and it has Art the Clown. Terrifier. You could buy the beer at the convention, but they poured it into a cup and they gave you one of these cans, and the can doesn't have a top. I had my can signed by David Howard Thornton, who plays Art the Clown. Happy to kill ya, he says. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'm missing for Toilet TV's Halloween special for 2023. There it is, everybody! Toilet TV's Outhouse of the month for the month of October. Luckily, I have it right here. Check it out, everybody! It looks fucking spooky! It looks abandoned. It definitely looks like this photo was taken in fall. This tree is on his way out. Maybe this tree just took a piss. It'd be really cool if that tree only grew because people kept coming and pissing on there. It's the piss tree. Show me the piss tree. You want to take me to the piss tree? I absolutely would shit in this outhouse. During October or any other month, I would sneak into this outhouse and I would shit and I would walk out of this outhouse and I would try to leave that tree intact. I wouldn't want anybody to know that I shit in here unless they could smell it. So this is in southwestern Idaho, everybody. That's all I can tell you about the location. So there you have it, everybody. Outhouse of the month. Alright, everybody. What Halloween special will be complete without recommended listening? We've chosen some very special records to listen to. So we're going to start off our recommended listening for Halloween 2023 with the Fat Boys, everybody. Coming back hard again. This came out in 1988. We picked this record because of the track Are You Ready for Freddy? And Freddy Krueger actually raps on this album. It's kind of fucking ridiculous. So check out Fat Boys, Coming Back Hard Again. Check it out on Halloween, everybody. Second on our recommended listening for 2023's Halloween special is the White Zombie soundtrack. It's Rob Zombie presents White Zombie. It's the soundtrack to the 1932 film with Bela Lugosi. Apparently the original artist who wrote the soundtrack to the film is unknown. This was the first in a series that Rob Zombie has decided to get the rights to and release. Obviously he named his band after this film. So if you look at the track listing, it's kind of just scenes from the film. If you've been around for a while, you remember that White Zombie was the first film that we covered in October Horror Fest back when we first started. It's one of my favorite zombie films. And last but not least, everybody, Acid Witch has graced us with a new LP called Rot Among Us. This actually came out last year in CD and digital formats. It wasn't until this year we got the vinyl. We got it in time for Halloween, everybody. Very much in line with their last album. This has a very Halloween feel to it. They have a song called Devil's Night Doom, which is about the night before Halloween, when it's like Mischief Night. And then there's a song called Evil Dad, about a guy who tries to poison his kids, but he wants to blame people passing out candy on Halloween in order to collect on insurance. It's a great album, everybody. It's a great album. Check it out. Acid Witch. Rot Among Us. Alright, everybody, I think that's it. I think we covered everything we want to cover for tonight. I don't think we have anything else to talk about tonight. It's Halloween special. Halloween is Tuesday. You can wait and watch this on Tuesday, or you can watch it on Saturday when I post it. So that's all we have for tonight, everybody. It's Toil TV's Halloween special for 2023. So glad you could join us. I'll talk to you next week. We'll have a plain, old, boring episode that has nothing to do with Halloween, has nothing to do with horror. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, and say goodnight. Say goodnight, say my uncle's the boogeyman. Say goodnight, say trick or treat. Say goodnight, say trick or treat. Say goodnight, say Tom Morgan. No! No!